Good day, folks. Today, power-ups. Let's get started. So not a really super difficult lesson, but something just we want to check out how we use these and some other things that we can do with them. Okay, so we're going to be working with some prefabs per usual, and we're going to be working with specifically underneath the assets, mod assets, power-up prefabs. We've got a bounce pad, we've got a speed pad. Okay, pretty self-explanatory what they do. Let's go ahead though and do a bounce pad to start off. And when we click and drag one into the scene, we get here, this is gonna be bounce pad. I'm gonna call this bounce pad up, okay? Just because we're gonna have a bounce pad down. So we'll call this bounce pad up. And we'll set the velocity right here. This is for this game object. We'll set this to a +5, okay? What we'll do then over here, I'm going to set it so that this is going to just slam us down. So let's go ahead where it says bounce pad, and then what we'll do here is, let's set it like maybe, let's just go ahead and use our move tool a second here. Let's set it like right about here-ish, and then let's go to our rotate tool, okay, and just keep on just clicking and dragging, and so it's going to point downwards. Hopefully this behaves as I want it to behave. Now we're going to set our vertical velocity to -5, okay? And then finally, let's add a speed pad. So we'll just set it like right when you kind of like come off. I forget if there's an enemy. Oh, there is an enemy there. It'll be okay. We'll just be really good at playing the game. All right, speed pad, we'll keep it at default values. Okay, I'm gonna just play the game and see how this works. Some other things while this is loading, to think about, what you can do is you can also use this as a custom. So we see there's that speed, we've got our, our trigger as far as the custom thing. Now with our bounce pad, we can see that we've got some vertical velocity, and then come on, don't die. And then you can see that we get slammed down. So sort of something interesting to think about with your how you set up your map, to sort of add some cool things to your platformer. Additionally, you could do something interesting with any of these by adding potentially a custom trigger, but we'll talk about that later. All right, folks, I wish you the best of luck. Great stuff.